Well, hello, and welcome to the flippin' Boytown Podcast. Dave, is this a Boytown Podcast or is it just me? Because I'm looking at a sign that says Boytown Podcast. I see you over there looking like some sort of weird referee from the future. I see Ben out down there, the human snake, human rat fusion man. And I see your reflection in your eyes of a strong toad. So where are we and what are we doing?
I don't know if we had started the podcast there.
It is.
You flew into it like a bat out of hell, and here we are, and it is the Boytown Podcast.
Well, I'll be gone when the morning comes.
Hey, whoever that lucky boy may be, but hey, guess what? It is the Boytown Podcast, and welcome. It's episode 1.
Yeah.
1?
Yeah.
1, all the ones, episode 111.
Triple one. We got ones coming at you, all directions.
It's like me when I get paid for a job. Ones. You know, that's what we're all about. Getting that 1 point coin. Hurts when they get thrown, but I appreciate it and respect it.
Well, we got a lot to talk about. You've been you're hanging about. What I hate is when you hang about with comedians that are more successful than me, with a far higher profile than me. Hate that.
Hey man, Fraser Robb was a good friend of ours, so don't be getting on like that.
I want that to be a one-off, and we're going to talk about it. Am I pissed? Yeah.
Drunk?
Yeah. I've been drinking ever
well,
since.
That outfit, you look like a wee bit of a drinker, like. You look like a wee bit of a guy. And those shoes, to be fair, you look like you're actually a 65-year-old drunk. But what's happened is in the movies, that the made about this 65-year-old drunk, they've put him back in his current clothes, but into his younger body to try and be like, look, make different choices, end up in a better place.
You look like you come from the future and you're refereeing in Tron.
I know, man, you think you made that joke already, guy. What are you doing?
But they kicked you out, and now you're just doing meth through you. What do you call the bit Danielle Westbrook lost her nose?
Or septum?
Yeah, you do it right into it.
I know, like just.
Why'd you rub your belly there like a big giant too?
Because I was looking at your face, thinking, I wonder if I could just eat you right now.
Well, you don't have to ask me twice.
Oh, me, yeah.
You make a big pot of gruel, don't you?
I know.
I can see you making a big pot.
They call me Tim Gruel.
With a boy in it.
A boy in it?
Yeah.
Like to eat, or just like he's in there swimming about, like
no,
just
you
helping
get
me
his
make
sweat
the grill,
and then you let him out.
like splashing the grill and stuff.
Nah, you get his sweat in there and then you let him out.
What? I'm just keen to know, like, what sort of tan would the boy have?
Cute.
Yeah, I am.
I'm just cute, but
what sort of like tan level would the boy have?
Tan?
Would he be bronzed?
Well, he's
that's assuming
that's
assuming he's Caucasian. You know, if he's a different race, they may go different colours in tan. I don't know, because I'm Caucasian. I only know how I respond to tan.
What?
Yeah.
I thought we were Asian since we've been friends. No, I thought you were Asian.
I don't know. Is that the only reason why we're friends? You get up and leave. He's like, nah, I thought you were an Asian guy.
I thought we were just two cool Asian guys just hanging out. No?
No, but we can't. You know what? It's 2019. If we want to be Asian.
Yeah, I identify as Asian.
So do I. We're Asian brothers.
Ha 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 ha.
Whoa, I'm glad that turned into a song. I thought you went. No, I'm glad we're Asian. Ha ha ha, yeah. Wait, oh man, don't do that with your eyes. Whoa, you can't do that, man. Be careful. Oh, whoa.
Oh, if the camera was facing the other way, someone had taken a screenshot of that exact time. Would have been very bad for the NBC's Asian demographic.
It would have also been very like what you made me tweet on last week's live podcast.
Oh yeah, that was so bad.
To be fair, that was very bad.
And one of the worst ones.
Because
you're a big. For anyone who didn't see or hear the live podcast,
hold on.
Stupid
Why?
idiot.
Yeah.
No, stupid idiot.
Yeah,
stupid idiot. Go see the doctor. He'll diagnose you as stupid idiot, and you know what the course for that is?
What?
Fuck off. That's what it is, doctor say.
I'd like you to sign a few prescriptions like that.
Yeah, I've got medical license anyway.
Medical lies?
Medical license. I got one.
How the fuck did your dad sort you out one?
Guatemala, mate.
Nice.
I flew over there and I got one, and I've been doing a lot of wacky procedures on a lot of guys.
What sort of wacky procedures have you been dishing
Cock nose.
Oh, whoa. Awkward when you sneeze, but
the old swap round. Well, sometimes it's not.
Oh, so you mean to say like if someone lays out a really nice dinner on the table, you're at a nice restaurant, you have to get up, unzip your wee nose, and just let.
But that's what I do now.
And just taking all the scent.
Cock o' van. What? Don't even know.
But then
what
you're
that
scooped
is.
if you see a nice like sexy lady or man, depending on how sexy they are, and your wee nose just goes.
End up blinding yourself.
Yeah. Oh well. What sort of bend have you got that points back?
Big U bend.
Chris Eubank. English. Whoa. The boys are off on one this morning.
We are.
That's actually the evening, so yeah, maybe we need to.
We haven't seen each other in a little while.
No, it's been.
You
I'm
went
just gonna
on a
watch. I did.
You went on a little trip with your
I did.
family. First of all, let's talk about this. Yeah, I'm pissed off. You're mates with John Bishop. Number one, you betrayed me.
Okay, how was that?
You were given this information that John Bishop was coming to your comedy club, Pug Ugly's Comedy Club.
Yes, I was.
Named after its owner,
The
you.
pug, ugly pug. Yeah, that's so sly.
Right.
Yeah.
Then you were given the information when I was there at the club the week before. You were in a real mood. You were in a mood with me. You were short with me. You weren't dick to me. You were very short with me.
Yes.
When I come over from my club, and you were short
Yeah.
with me.
Yeah.
And I walked away going, well, I've lost a friend.
Whoa.
And
I think
you
it's a
phoned me
bit-
on the way home,
Yeah.
and we talked about. Then you apologised the next day. You're like,
Yeah.
sorry, man, head is all over the place.
Uh-huh.
And it wasn't for a number of days later until you told me that John Bishop was coming to be a surprise guest comedian.
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me at the time?
Because I found out I had to do a few things to keep it secret. It was important. Last time I told you he was possibly going to do it, it didn't happen. It was
And I got a
embarrassing.
billboard, to be fair.
You know, it was embarrassing because you were like, "Oh, Gary says moron, thinking we're going to get this guy." Didn't happen.
You said you had Richard Pryor as well a few weeks ago.
Yeah, but it's Ashes. It was different. Have you ever tried?
Ash with Ash, Richard Pryor with Ash doing sport.
Yeah, exactly.
Tumble like you leave.
What's that called? The lead singer of Ash called Tim Wheeler.
Tim Wheeler. Hopefully
Yeah.
interviewing him in a couple of weeks in New York.
Nice. What about Tim Burton?
Him too.
You have him?
What?
Tim Flowers?
Is Tim Burton still alive?
Yeah, man,
There you
he'll
go,
never
monster
die.
shout out. Right, so you had John Bishop in your comedy club
Yeah,
Thursday, and you added a Friday show as well.
he did for a good cause. You know what I mean?
Talk to me.
Well, I feel like I would love to get into it, but we need to do something first.
Just
We're
answer
doing
me
that.
this, okay?
Yeah.
And be honest,
Yeah.
and don't try and mug anyone off.
Mhm.
The listeners want honesty here, they get it.
Yeah.
My said, I headlined Pug Uglies for you a few weeks ago.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Objectively,
Mm-hmm.
not taking into account who was who,
Mhm.
who has what profile, what was a better set? What popped off more? That's all I'm asking. What popped off more? That's all I'm asking.
Right,
Moving
okay,
on.
what popped off more?
Yeah, who popped off more?
John Bishop popped off more, but the better set,
Mm-hmm.
I'll give to you.
Okay, thank you.
You know, but I think his
Thank you.
a lot of profile and a lot of people coming out to, you know, to see him.
Yeah.
That people were like, there were some things that he said that I'm sure he probably was like, I'll probably not do that.
Well, he's
And then-
testing New York, wasn't he?
he
So
probably, I won't do those
Yeah.
bits, but people are getting on like he just, you know, dropped like a Chappelle special, you know. But he was very funny.
he is very good.
He is very good, and you know what? Above all else, a nice man.
He seems it, David.
Yeah.
And from the outside, as someone who was sicky bad Thursday and Friday, so I
Yeah.
couldn't come down. I was going to come watch him Friday, but I didn't. I just the money toad just stayed on his lily pad.
But you know what?
Counting coppers.
We need to call out another friend of ours with a very similar name to you.
Ooh,
Yeah, because said friend of ours,
Sean Rudd.
no,
Who?
our friend Shane, our video friend, videographer friend, whenever you were unable to make those tickets,
Mm-hmm.
he had taken them off your hand and asked to keep wee space over. Happy to do that. He told you he was on a date, and then he brought his friend. So there's me, not caring about
You like
what's
to
going on stage.
facilitate romance, basically.
A lot of people call me Fred. I think it's
Twat.
to do. Sorry.
No, I just you said a lot of
No,
people call you
A lot of people call me Fred, and I used to think it was that guy Fred off First
West.
Dates.
Fred West.
Yeah, it's actually Fred Elliott off Corrie. So
People call you
yeah.
Fred West before as well.
Why?
Hmm.
Why? What's Fred West? See that guy that gets the tuna?
Yes.
Cool. Well, yeah, they said I like to facilitate love, so I was hoping to possibly, you know, see the early signs of a of a relationship, and then he just brought an old mate of his, and I was like, you have. So Shane, I want next time you go on a date, I'm coming. Don't watch.
That's quite a threat.
Yeah, well, but we'll come back to that later because I feel like
Tweet back time.
we got a tweet.
Tweet back
Um,
time. Hey baby, I'm composing my tweet. Last week, particularly savage. This week, yours, you're not going to hit at all, and that's
Yeah.
a tall
I have to
guarantee.
go first this week because you went first last week.
Okay.
On the live podcast, which, by the way, before we get into tweet back, just a major shout out to everyone that came. Can we officially say it was a sold out crowd, wasn't it?
Yes.
It was
yes,
sold
yes,
out,
Yes,
um,
yes.
And you know what? I said on my own podcast this week that the boys, we need to start pushing the live podcast a bit more. You know, we need to start telling people how great it was. And on the back of that, I just want to say last week was another great show. Thoroughly enjoyed it, and thank you to everyone who came. And if you enjoyed it, tell other people you enjoyed it. Bring people to the next live show. Our next live podcast is going to be bigger. It's going to be better. It's going to be faster, stronger. It's going to be a Kanye West song.
What? Which one?
Stronger.
Through the
Same
Wire.
with the lyrics.
Oh, right.
Yeah. You know what Through the Wire's about? It's about when Kanye used to be back at home as a young boy, jacking off so much, just pulling the wire of himself, as a saying over here, and he would just rap whilst he's pulling the wire of himself. That's what the song is about. But you didn't know that, mate.
I didn't. Get ready for your tweet.
Yeah, I'm ready, boy.
Now, who would you like to tweet? Who would you not like to tweet?
Jolene Fontaine.
You're not tweeting. It's not. It can't be local this week.
I know, but she's not local. She's loco, mate.
Oh,
Get it
well.
right. Whoa.
Just back.
Okay. I don't want to be racist. All right. I
All
don't
right.
want to
Well, I'll tell you
continually
what,
be
mate.
racist.
I'll tell you what.
What?
You're not.
Okay, just back.
From whipping up support. Just back from whipping up support.
For the BNP.
Nope.
Yeah.
For.
Yeah.
At.
Yeah.
Jacob.
Yeah.
/
Yeah.
Reese.
Mog.
Yeah. REES /
Yeah, got
MGG.
Jacob Rees-Mogg.
New line.
Yeah.
You're a wanker
Yeah.
if you think
Oh, yeah.
he won't be our new PM. 3 exclamation marks.
Ah, he won't be.
You're a wanker if you think he won't be our new PM. Quite strong. What you're
Yeah,
saying
that's
there.
aggressive.
Okay,
Social media.
so full stop.
Yeah.
At
Yeah.
Teresa / May. TH. Teresa.
So I don't need to put a dot before her, do I? Because I've just done 3 exclamation marks.
no,
instead,
you
yeah.
don't. You don't.
At Theresa May.
Yeah, you find the official one. THER.
T what?
TH.
Okay.
Yeah, you got her.
Yeah. I thought it was TE.
TikTok exclamation mark.
Oh, man, it's abusive.
It's not.
TikTok, yeah.
New line.
Yeah.
Fundraiser happening.
Oh, wow, fantastic.
I love that you're always keen to put your comedy
Yeah,
skills to the
I know.
news. With
Because I'm literally doing a lot of fundraisers at the minute.
with
Yeah.
at
Yeah.
Matt Goss
Okay.
from Bros fame.
Yeah.
At
Yeah.
Will Young.
Yeah.
At
Yeah.
Ramesh Ranga. Ramesh
Oh,
Ranganathan.
Ramesh Ranganathan.
Get
Yeah.
Ramesh on board. He's literally
Yeah.
doing everything else on TV at the minute.
Yeah. Oh, what?
Plus symbol.
Yeah.
At
Yeah.
Avril Lavigne.
Oh, whoa. That's a really eclectic
2 new
mix.
lines.
Yeah.
RT
Yeah.
for a ticket
Yeah.
and stroke or
Yeah.
if you think this is a bad idea. And then if you could do me a favour and send this picture in, I would appreciate that. You're right, Ben. You look very...
That coming right side, that buzz.
Yeah. I think it's one of those buzzes that gets antisocial behavioural people away from shop fronts. And that's why you can hear it because you're in Asbo.
Is that genuinely true?
No.
So what had happened? Shane's got new windows in, but they just fully let the sound in from outside. Whoa.
But
We've
it's healthy.
done is just
It's
taking a
healthy,
photo of
sweet
me in
air.
a suit, looking pretty smart, saying JRM plus Davey, which,
Jacob Rees-Mogg plus Davey
Yeah.
taking over.
but I mean, it looks like I've just done that myself.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay. Can you read the tweet back, please?
It's tweeted.
Yeah, that's great.
Just back from whipping up support for Jacob Rees-Mogg. You're a wanker if you think he won't be our new PM. Theresa May TikTok. Fundraiser happening with Matt Goss, Will Young, Ramesh Ranganathan and Avril Lavigne. Retweet for a ticket, or if you think this is a bad idea. Other major shout out to whoever knows what sort of entertainment will be provided on that night, because it's going to be like some sort of comedy music combo.
Great. I just have to let my followers know that
Alright, okay, cheers.
where
for
I
that.
stand on this.
How do you feel about it?
Well, I'm just saying I want the ticket and I think it's a bad idea.
If you want to do support at it, you can.
No, I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah. But do you want to plug before we go on to my tweet, the fundraiser that in real life you're doing?
Yes, we're
You've
doing a
arranged?
gig on the 12th of March in the Black Box. It's myself, this guy, the Bartlett boys, Mickey and Kieran. It's Rory Woods. It's
And
Aaron
they're- and
McCann, it's
they're-
Aaron Butler, and it's Colin Geddes.
Is the Bartlett's relative Bart Bartlett?
Bart
Mm.
Bartlett's
Bart
involved.
Bartlett is a real guy. He's like an uncle there from Canada or
Oh,
something.
I
Shout
didn't
out to
know
Bart
that.
Bartlett.
I don't know if we can fly Bart Bartlett in, but it's all for a good
Who,
cause.
Bart Bartlett?
Bart Bartlett, yeah.
Yeah,
Big
okay.
Bart Bartlett.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big Bart Bartlett?
Big Bart Bartlett, yeah. But yeah, it's on the 12th of March, and it's all for a good cause, doing it for Marie Curie. And yep, the boys sometimes like to do good things. You know, we can't just go and take.
Sometimes we like to do bad things.
Sometimes we like to do bad things, but on this occasion, we just think it'd be good to use whatever skills we have. Some very particular skills. You know, no black people, obviously. But get down and support the cause. You know, and yeah, on the 12th of March, get tickets on Black Box website, the box office.
Boom, and
Yeah.
I don't even think I need to do my tweet back, so we can
Yeah, no, it's
move
okay.
on.
You can still do it. I haven't forgotten. Someone's trying to get a donations page set up.
Lee's,
I enjoy that.
Lee's come back to you and said, what an elitist group of individuals. Can someone post a link for the donations page? Great. So people are
Yeah,
really getting behind you.
right.
Yeah.
Doing a show.
Doing or doing?
Doing. No J, mate.
Doing a show, yeah.
4.
Yeah.
At-
So now all of a sudden I'm doing shows?
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
What? A TV show.
Original guy.
A TV show, mate.
Doing a show
Doing a
for-
show for
Yeah.
AJ English.
Who's AJ English? Oh, fuck off. Al Jazeera?
Yeah.
Oh, you're a wanker.
And sign.
Yeah.
Babe Station TV. It's a bit of a collab.
Is that an ad?
Yeah, at Babe Station TV.
Right.
Couple of-
Well, Al Jazeera probably don't like Babe Station.
But it's a news channel. They're fine. This is why it's 2019. There's a merger going on.
Right, doing a show for Al Jazeera and Babe Station. Yeah.
FS exclamation mark.
Fuck's sake, yeah. Right. So I'm not happy about it, or I'm really
No, it's
happy
like
with
you're
it?
buzzing. You can't.
Right.
You contain yourself.
Okay.
You know why some people get too excited to swear.
Yeah.
Brackets.
Yeah.
Funded by. It's another of your favorite collabs.
Don't worry, it's alright, I don't need you to.
Okay.
At Japan Gov
Yeah. And
and
symbol
John Cena.
at John Cena. Yeah. Close
Yeah.
brackets.
The wrestler. Yep, obviously.
Yeah. Take a wee line there, please. Whoa.
Yep.
And in all caps.
Yep.
I need
Yeah.
to talk to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At
Yeah.
Frankie Kokoza.
Was he the guy? Was he the guy that was on X Factor loads of years
Yeah.
ago and he thought he was really edgy?
Yeah. At
Yeah.
Jake
Yeah.
Quickenden.
Oh no. He's the reality TV guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At
Mm-hmm.
Mr.
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 Yeah.
Ashley Kane.
Who's that?
He's another like reality guy. There's a lot of reality guys
Oh
here.
no, right.
At
Yeah.
Joel Corey. Another reality. I've done a lot of research into reality guys.
Well,
today.
I know who two of these guys are, so
Yeah.
yeah.
At
Yeah.
Joey London Style.
Is that Joey Essex?
No, it's just some guy called Joey London. I don't know who he is, but he's verified, so get him on board.
What's my show?
Yeah, hold on. At
Okay, yeah.
Marcel. MARCEL
Yeah, he used to be in
/
Blazing Squad.
Rocky B. Yeah.
Yeah.
At
Yeah.
Scott G Shore. Is Scott from Geordie Shore.
All the lads, yep, yep,
And the ant symbol.
yep,
At
yeah.
Andy Peters.
Right, let me guess. It's something to do with jacked guys.
Right?
Yeah.
All caps. ASAP. Full stop.
Yep.
Leave a line.
Yep.
Caps. Please RT.
Yep.
Lowercase.
Yep.
So the boys see this. And
Yeah.
symbol.
Yep.
Get in touch.
Yep.
Caps ASAP. Okay.
It sounds very urgent.
It is urgent. And
Seems like it's going to be a pretty hard hitting show.
yeah,
here.
it's going to be a pretty good show. If you could just attach this picture.
Dave.
Yeah.
Dave. I can't do that.
You have to.
I can't do that.
You have to. Of course you can do it.
Right. It's my gig poster.
It's not your gig poster, it's just a picture.
Right. It's a picture of me that I use for my gigs. Or from a podcast.
Yeah.
At the top it says, as if you would say, like, from Martin Scorsese, you might say, like, the brilliant mind of. It says, from the mentally unwell mind of Shane Todd comes, and then in big massive red letters, it says, it says dirty it says dirty relentless. It says dirty relentless fuck boys. From the mentally unwell mind of Shane Todd comes dirty relentless fuck boys. Picture of me, and you've got the aubergine over my dick, like coming out like a big hard on. ASAP. So it makes my hard on look way more aggressive. ASAP.
It would be an interesting show.
Doing a show for Al Jazeera and Babe Station, for fuck's sake, funded by the Japanese government and John Cena. I need to talk to Frankie Kokoza, Jake Quickenden, Mr. Ashley Kane, Joel Corey, Joey London Style, Marcel, Scott G. Shore, and Andy Peters ASAP. Please RT, so the boys see this and get in touch ASAP.
Oh,
You're a fat rat. You get stuck in the gutters.
sorry. Ah, dear. What is this project, do you reckon?
Well, fundamentally unwell, man, Shane talking dirty, relentless fuckboys. It's clearly some sort of fly on the wall documentary where I follow around some fuckboys in their day-to-day life. Oh, great.
What would you do if Al
You have
Jazeera got in
children.
touch?
You're a weird guy.
And
You're
one
married
child.
with children and you're peddling filth like that.
Oh,
Yeah, that's great.
because it looks like there could be something really okay,
Nice,
like yeah. dirty relentless. Fuck boy.
Glenn Lindsay says, always knew you voted Tory. Matthew
Oh.
Murnan. Davey is Secretary for State for NI, maybe. It's great that I announced that I have this show when, maybe recently I did find out, I did get a show, a legit type show.
What,
And maybe-
what sort of show?
A comedy show. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't actually.
The BBC show.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah,
Right?
Yeah.
So, what's great is,
yeah.
some of them might be going, oh, good to see. I mean, we weren't ready to do the press release for it yet, but fair play to him for being really excited about it. Oh, didn't know Al Jazeera and Babe Station were involved. Oh no, he's following around fuckboys and he's got an eggplant hard on there.
It's not an eggplant hard on, it's just an emoji. Oh, dirty relentless. Bravo would buy it, to be fair.
Yeah, I mean, I'd watch it.
Yeah.
But there we go.
That was fun.
What's the hilarious comedy? What's John Bishop's mate wrote on it? He's probably quoted the tweet and written something hilarious.
egg on this guy's face?
He's written, no, he hasn't.
I
He's just retweeted it.
Yeah, some guy.
You've got 4 retweets and 11 likes, and I have just put mine up, and I have 1 retweet and 6 likes. Matthew Murnan, great to see your career taking off, wee man. They won't be calling you a dweeb no more.
I always be a dweeb.
That's fine, Matthew. Hope someone doesn't kill you anytime soon.
But hey, it takes a dweeb to know a dweeb, you know what I mean?
That's my dirty relentless fuck boys. You're also dweebs.
There's probably a market out there for those kind of guys. Dweeb guys that get about. 'Cause remember it used to be
Yeah, they were 11 degrees gear.
yeah. Whoa. But hey,
See if you wear 11 degrees gear, you're not cool. Like me and my dad, teacher, Duke of Ed.
can you please get up on the chair and
Shoes?
show people your shoes?
It is what it is. It is what it is,
What's
Playboy.
funny is-
You know
is-
why you're sad?
Why?
Ask me the story behind these shoes.
Tell me a story. Unless it's like,
Oh, here he goes.
unless it's like.
Can't be happy for your friend that he has no
unless it's your
shoes.
grandfather's passed away and this whole thing he left you in as well with those shoes. There's nothing.
That's why he passed away.
Because you took them off him and gave him a heart attack.
Someone got him new shoes and he showed them those and he had a heart attack. So if you have a bit of respect, please. Here's why you're pissed off.
Why? Because I'm homeless?
Because I'm bald.
You're bald?
I'm balding,
Alright.
and you're homeless. I'm bald, and that's why you're
The only,
sad.
that looks like they're
Do you know why you're
shoes.
sad?
They're squash shoes.
Because I went into Nighttown in London. Ever heard of it?
You got that.
Capital of England. And I went into Nighttown, and I went, I don't like these shoes, but at some point I might like them, and I got them.
Whoever does that?
Me.
I don't like these.
Because if I don't get it, mate, the tax man does.
No, he doesn't.
So I was walking about London way down. Number one, by my genius. Number two, by the money that my Sherpa was carrying in a satchel. And I did him a favour because he's a very elderly man from Burma. And I said, he, which is his name, let me take some of that weight off. Come in the night time with me. Pointed a pair of shoes. He pointed at these. Now, was I fuming? Yes. But I made the commitment that I would get them. And that is what it is. Ben, what do you think of these shoes? You don't hate them?
They're shoes, yeah.
Yeah, they're shoes.
Yeah.
Exactly. And you don't ever be rude to me like that again. Ever.
People in glass houses don't have shoes. Do you? Take your foot down.
You don't even have a
glass.
glass out. You wish you had a greenhouse. You know what you're green with? Envy at my shoe game, because you know what I do when I see a pair of shoes, any pair of shoes,
Just buy
if they're
them,
men's
clearly.
shoes, women's shoes, you know what I do? I stick my tongue out really fast now.
What's that mean?
Yep, my tongue goes out. I fix onto them and I bring them back into my mouth and I walk out of that shop without paying
Steal
Playboy.
them?
Yep, yep,
Because you're a big gecko toad?
yep.
Okay, dweeb toad.
And I digest the shoes, and when I shit them out, they look like this. You think these look like this when I bought them?
I hope not.
No, they were swagged out. But on the way down, they must have got redesigned
You
by the
just
little
have
gremlins in my gut.
little shit shoe gremlins inside you.
Yeah.
That makes no sense.
Or does it?
Anyway, yeah. What else can we talk about? Because we're lost here. It was very weird.
I'm lost in a
You-
sea of bellends
you were
in
getting
the
bu-
studio.
You were getting.
What do I do
belligerent.
for you boys? I get windows. You two are like two little dogs of mine. Two little handbag dogs of mine. I'm a gay pensioner. Alright? Because yeah. yeah. Some gay
Heterosexual
pensioners
people can't have dogs.
small dogs. So what do they do for them if they go into the shops? And that's what I'm doing. I'm at the
They
shops.
stick their tongue out. They steal it.
No, I'm at the shop spending money. So what do? Put the window down a bit for my two little poodles, you two. So I let you guys get a little bit of air. Otherwise you'll die. And just know, without me you'll die. Without me you'll die. Where's John Bishop now? Does John Bishop get windows for you? No, he doesn't. He has you sitting in this same old stinking air.
Same old what?
Stinking air.
Well, John Bishop was nice to
And
me,
that's what these
which is
shoes are
something that
called.
You have never been.
That's what
It's
these
nice.
shoes are called. Nike stinking airs.
Yeah, well, they are definitely stinking. That's true. And they make your feet look too big. It looks like you're some sort of big klutzy clown in those babies. Like, it looks like you'd be clunking over your feet. Because your feet are very, like, your fingers, they're very long. Like, very long. They're long. They don't make sense how long they are. and
I need to
they're
nip
overly
this in the
thin.
bud. And it takes me a long time for all my fingers to come together
Mm-hmm.
because they're all so far apart. But I'll say this. You stop having that banter because people out there are calling me salad fingers. And he's this character that I saw on YouTube and it disturbed me.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen him,
I
but
have.
it's disturbing. Ben, can you put a picture of salad fingers in here?
Yeah.
And I'm putting a warning beside that to anyone who calls me that.
What?
If you call me salad fingers, you know what I'll do?
Like rusty spoons?
I don't need this shit. I don't need this podcast.
Well, you have salad fingers.
Well, it's my last time in this podcast.
Alright, well.
Alright, you
see.
talked me back into it. If you
Okay.
want me to stay, I'll stay.
That's fine. That's fine. We already had a replacement lined up.
Who would you replace me with?
E.T.
Well, he has smaller fingers than me, so.
Yeah, true. But he's fatter belly than you.
You
too.
trying to say I look like E.T. with hair?
Yeah, a wee bit. No, just your fingers. You're like morphed together. You have different body parts. From different, you've got feet of a clown. You have E.T.'s fingers. You have like a boy's body, and you have the head of a 1940s conscripted soldier. Like you're just all these bits together. You're just a weird. And your arms are you've the arms of an orangutan, long arms with ET's fingers. It's just weird combo. But you're you like.
I don't have to take this shit.
You know, I know, but I'm giving you a compliment. And of that hand is the hand of a darts player, as well. The left hand of a big arrow thrower. Like, you just got a good combo.
What would I have done like in prehistoric days? What would my skill have been? What would they have used me for?
You would have been nurtured.
You would carry rocks, right?
To
build things.
And I would lift things.
Yes.
And I would trudge about with the plough on my back.
Yeah. You would suck farmers off too.
Yeah, you would sit in a cave, all depleted, in like linen, and you just have someone stroking you. But people would come to you because they think you're so wise. Because you're like, this is a baby, but it's a full adult. And then people would come to you and you would lie there. And you'd have just one long finger out. You'd give people advice. But that's what they do. In order for you to give them advice, you'd put your finger out and they'd have to slip a wee ring on it. So you'd have just one really long bejeweled hand.
So every time I give them advice, they add another ring onto the finger.
Like, you know, they do in some African countries with the neck.
Yeah.
So just your fingers. And you only have.
Why am I making that? When do I ever go, oh, I don't do that noise?
You literally do.
When?
The start of your own podcast, you go, every week, and that'll be the noise you make. People come far wide and they knock the door and they go,
what do they do? What do they say about me when they come to see? What sort of things am I advising them on?
They don't know what you are.
Ben, if you're watching Salad Fingers, are you?
No.
But in olden days, in the back in prehistoric days,
he's watching something that's mugging me off big time here.
You would live in a wee cave. It'd be very dark, very dank. There'd be music. People come in for some reason. There'd be a wee hole in the cave where light just gets through and it'd just emit on you, and you'd be there in your wee white shawls. If anyone's got skills, please draw this out. You'd be there in your white shawls. You'd have your own wee face.
Don't draw it.
Slightly darkened under the eyes. Oh, with one really long hand, so bejeweled like a pensioner. And then people come in, slip the ring in your finger, and you would just go, oh, and give them advice, and then they'd go about their day, and you'd be the wise old
Do you know what's sad?
ghost boy.
When I was sick for a couple of days last week,
Yeah.
I was in the middle cave in Cave Hill doing that.
Who carried you up there?
What?
Because there has to be a big guy to carry you.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's a big Jason Momoa type guy that carries you about anytime you leave the cave. Oh, and then he just covers your face with like a nice bit of muslin just to cover the face.
Well, that's why we would have been friends in prehistoric days. You would obviously be the guy. You're a guy who would carry people about.
Yeah.
You're definitely like a boy carrier. Like that definitely would have been your goal.
Carrier. You're like you're like a prehistoric version of Krang from the Turtles. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the wee brain that lives inside the big robot body. Krang. That's effectively a type of character you'd be. You could walk, and like whenever everybody left at the night, you'd get up, you'd be like, fuck, stretch out my legs a bit. But during the day, you know. And like, you ever see the video of that, like it's a wee monkey and it's like creeping into the bedroom at night? That's how you would be, creeping about the room with your long fingers. But then you'd be all cramped because you'd be lying, like people would be carrying, your feet would be dragging. But as soon as I go, you get up, do a poo, do a pee, get a wee drink of water, maybe eat some, I don't know, nuts or whatever the foragers have got for you. And then as soon as you'd hear the door come, you'd have to just collapse in a wee heap under the light. Come in.
What would they call me? Long finger.
Long fingers in a Game of Thrones character.
He's little finger. I'm the opposite. Me and him together. That's a sitcom.
Yeah.
He's little finger and I'm long finger. Oh.
You don't speak to me. I'm little finger. Oh.
I knocked a wee boy off Christian Nairn off Hodor's back. I get on.
I heard the church say knocked the wee boy off. I'm like, whoa. There's just long fingers slipped out here.
Careful.
Don't my eyes.
Alright, okay, we need to move on.
Oh, it was D&D. Oh.
Right, I need to talk to you about a few things.
What?
We gotta do a phone call.
Right, okay.
I had things to talk about. I had topics, I had things planned. But you really put me in bad form when you point out my 79 physical character defaults.
Are they going to say my 79-year-old hands? Oh.
I do everything for you boys. I create this, pals. And what do I have to show for it?
Gold fingers. Long gold fingers. Bejeweled hands.
And these bejeweled hands will be going up your...
That's how the next level you'll mug off your dad. You'll set up a big elaborate scene. You'll pay for him to go to Egypt on holidays.
Right.
Tuesday be in Egypt. You'll tell people, here we're excavating a tomb. It's for the first time ever. We're going to lift the lid off this pharaoh and unveil him. You'll be like to your dad, here we got you a ticket to go see it. He'll come down. They'll lift up. All you'll see is the hands with the jewels on it. He'll go, that's a fucking old mummified hand. But then it's fully lifted up. You'll just spring up. That'll be good because you've got hands. Like,
remember, that reminds me of if anybody hasn't seen this, right, please watch it after we talk about it. The best prank of all time. People say me jumping, you know what I'm going to say? People say me jumping out of a wardrobe and scaring my dad is too far. Our joint favourite prank of all time was...
Is it the mask?
The Egyptian footballer. What? There's this guy, right? Ben, we ever talked to you about this? Right, there's this guy and he's like a prankster.
Ramadan Sobi.
No, but the prankster.
Yeah.
He's like a Middle Eastern guy.
Middle Eastern guy?
Yeah, he's like a 45-year-old man. He has this TV show and he just walks around pranking people, but it's like different level.
Yeah.
And what he does is he gets Sobi, who now plays for Huddersfield.
Is it Huddersfield?
He was at Stoke and now he's at Huddersfield. Who's like a young guy, he's like 21. And Sobi's back in Egypt. And they say they're taking him out to the desert to film something.
Yeah.
He does not know it's a hidden camera show. And he's like with a female, what he thinks is a female journalist. And they start to get stuck in quicksand. This is all fake. But he doesn't know. They start to go down in quicksand. So he thinks he's going to die. He's 20.
The whole van that they're in, they're not just
the van
walking,
starts going under this fake sand. And he's like 20 odd, and he starts crying like because he thinks he's gonna die. Like, he literally thinks, he doesn't think there's danger here. He thinks this is how I'm gonna die, and I'm gonna die now. And then there's a wee cave a couple of feet up ahead of them, so the sand kind of stops at like neck level. So he's probably thinking like, oh, it might be all right. And at this point, the prankster is in a full like Komodo dragon suit, like a 10-foot
but
dragon.
It's like a full like movie quality.
Yes.
It looks like a real Komodo dragon.
And he comes out of a cave, and Sobi can't move or anything.
Yeah.
And Sobi's like, I'm probably gonna die here out of starvation or whatever. I thought I was gonna die because of quicksand.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh no, this dragon's gonna eat my head, because the guy comes out really slow, like on all fours. And then at the very end, the guy's like, what are you messing? And then Sobi runs away, and then he starts trying to beat the guy up.
Yeah, he's fully raging.
It's probably the best prank of all time.
Great. Yeah, it is. And if you haven't, just look up Sobi prank.
Yeah, SOBHI.
It's 10 out of 10.
Just write Sobi prank, because that is absolutely great.
So
What's the worst you've ever been pranked?
The worst?
Yeah. Or someone's told you something and then just joke.
In work, I once got told I did something silly, but I got told that I was going to be sacked because of like a joke. But like, it turns out my friend Sean had gone into my manager, who's quite a straight-laced guy, and orchestrated this whole big prank, being like, look, I need to speak to you about like the use of the computers or something, because like it was a banter for a while to send like nothing crude, just emails from other people, and then they brought me in and they kept it up for like a good 5-10 minutes until the
you thought you were going to lose your job?
I thought I was losing my job, but yeah, I felt pretty bad about that.
Oh well.
That was a pretty bad prank. And speaking of like the Sobi thing and the Komodo dragons, you know what one of my nicknames is? The Kimono Dragon.
Why?
I wear kimonos.
Alright, I own a kimono, you know that, don't you?
Yeah.
My blue one. You like it?
Yeah, I do like
it.
But it's weird because anytime I've ever seen you in it, you never do it up.
I just have my
You're like Buffalo Bill.
I just have gold hands and an open kimono. Hello, young man. Right, anyway, time for phone call.
Right, okay.
Do you want to phone first, or what's the deal?
No, I'll phone second this week because I've got yours all prepped.
You want me to phone?
Yeah, right.
Alright.
Today, you're playing a new character.
Great.
Called Lancey Magoo. Right?
Lancey Magoo.
Yeah,
right.
Now Lancey Magoo has as close a voice to as you can do to Daniel O'Donnell.
Right, okay. I think I could do something pretty decent for you.
And I want you to say to the person that your surname's Magoo, like Ennis Magoo, the country and eastern singer, massive on the Chinese scene, basically Beijing's answer to Marty Moon. Okay?
Yeah.
I want you to say, well, come here to me. I work with old people, like pensioners and all. Know what I mean? And then they go,
what am I phoning?
You're phoning like a hotel, restaurant place. You're trying to get a meal for these pensioners. So you phone up, you say, like, I work with old people, like pensioners and all, know what I mean? And then say, like, Princess Anne. Because
Right.
she's a pensioner. 12 pensioners and me, Lancy McGoo. Now, they've some health problems, so I want to know if it's okay to give them drugs in the premises. And then when they say, yeah, it should be fine, say, like, cannabis. And then I always want you say, that's okay, well, how much will that cost? And just, you know, give me a quote, you eat stout. Yeah, that's
Give me a quote, you Eastwood.
yeah, and that's how I want you to end it.
Right, where is the place in front of
It
You need to
is
call.
in Luton. Luton
Luton?
Ards.
I was like, where is Luton?
Luton.
Luton.
Ards.
Outside London. Sweet.
Yeah.
Alright.
A lot of people getting involved in my tweets there, I've noticed. That's not sweet. Oh.
Ben, how long have we done?
40.
40. So phone calls and then listeners' questions.
That is right.
I'm going to check out while you get it up.
Oh,
As,
goodness me.
Richard McClay says on mine, very niche show for the Doctor of Thugonomics to support, but fair play. Stefan says, you've been hacked, mate. Someone just says Andy Peters. Joshua Davis, keen to see this take off after hashtag Soft Border Patrol BBC. Why at Shane Todd can't get his own spin off. At BBC, can you guys help? Perhaps at the UN too. Joshua, too aggressive on the ats there.
Yeah.
Okay, my friend. One is fine, but too many is
Any
an
likes
attack.
from the actual boys?
No.
No, it's a pity.
What do you call me, fat boy? Who is this cunt?
Liked by well-known mindbender David Mead.
Yours or mine?
Yours.
Oh. I'm going to see David Mead.
Where are you going to see him?
He doesn't know it. I'm practicing magic. I'm seeing him Sleep Donner in Newcastle.
Is it like was a present, wasn't it?
Yes.
And are you taking me?
No.
Remember we had a really nice time with David whenever we were in
Edinburgh?
Scotland together? Yeah, it was lovely.
Yep, was.
Right, okay.
Went to a nice like a Moroccan cafe.
Do that. Where else would you go?
Luton Who. To help us direct your call, please choose one of the following options. For bedroom reservations, press 1. For restaurant and lounge bookings,
Restaurant
press
and lounge
2.
bookings. Alright, practice.
Right, hello, how you doing?
Good afternoon, reservations with Food Vanessa. How can I help?
Hello, how you doing there? I've got a wee booking inquiry. I was wondering if you could help me out with it.
Okay. How can I help?
Great. Well, I'm looking to bring a bigger party of people around. My name's Lancy McGoo, by the way. But like surname McGoo, like Ennis McGoo, the country and eastern singer. Beijing's answer to Marty Moon. Well, essentially, I work with pensioners, if you know what I mean.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And like Princess Anne. And we've got a big group of them. We've got about 12 of them. And we're a couple of miles away from the restaurant. We're wondering, do you do bigger booking tables?
For 12 guests,
Well, 12 and myself, because I'd be awful peckish now as well.
for 12 guests, yeah, in our brasserie restaurant we would.
The brasserie.
Yes. Which is
We're looking like
restaurant
food at we're looking for a restaurant.
Yeah, so
Not a
we've got
brasserie.
Okay, well we only have the Verna, which is fine dining.
Oh, right. We were looking
Okay.
something a bit better. Is that like just budget stuff, like it's fine? Do you mean like the quality? Oh, yes.
Verna or the brasserie?
Well, they're looking a big slap up meal. If you're saying it's just fine dining, we were looking like good. You know, something like good for them.
A good meal?
Yes, a big slap up meal.
Okay, well, I mean, probably we're not the right place then if it's like a big sort of slap-up meal you want.
Well,
we have like
I tell you
two or
what
three-
I tell you what it was. Michelle, one of the girls in the office, she had been over to the restaurant, and she was raving about it, and the pensioners got very excited about it.
They did what? Sorry, accessible?
No, they got very excited. Christ, they're not accessible at all.
Oh, accessible. Okay. Well, I mean, basically, we have the Verna, which is I can send you over like sample menus for both of the restaurants.
Right.
If you want to, yeah. If
That-
you wanted to have,
Can I give you my email?
yeah. If you give me your email, that's probably the best thing to do. Then at least you can look at the menus and you can sort of make a decision from that. Really. So.
Brilliant.
Yeah. What's your email?
Brilliant.
please?
Okay, so it's Magoo, which is my surname, Magoo, M-A-G, ho-ho.
Okay.
And then that's 2324.
2324, yes.
7922
7922, yes.
at
Yeah.
ntlworld.com.
ntlworld.com.
And you don't mind the old people now?
Oh gosh, no, not at all.
Some places I'm aware, some places are very trendy in the area, you know.
Yes, no, that's fine. I mean, we're a hotel, but we have the 2 restaurants here, and that's fine. Yeah, we take restaurant bookings only.
That's great. Now, none of them would be too hardcore unwell, but you know, some of them do have health problems. We might need to administer just drugs on the side, you know, but people wouldn't see it. You know, some of them need medicine, you know, like, you know, your regular things, you know, paracetamol, something like that. Calpol.
Okay.
Cannabis.
Okay. Yeah, okay. That's fine. The brasserie does actually accommodate tables of 12 or more, probably up to 15 normally.
And are you licensed? Are you licensed? Because some of them would like a wee tipple now. Like myself. Are you licensed? Because some of them would like a tipple, like myself, but I will be driving the bus now, so...
Oh, okay, yes.
It'll be half pints for me, but 10 of them.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do.
Don't tell the
wine and
police.
beer and everything. Yeah, that's fine.
Great.
So, yeah, that's not a problem.
And my final question, sorry for interrupting you, you're absolutely brilliant. My final question is, do you do like a group package or anything? Because my boss will be looking at quote, now that's 12 people for a 3-course meal, 12 times 3, leave away the 7 times 4 with a 3 on the 1 would be, could we call it 50? We call it 50 a person, could we say that?
I can't do any sort of deal on the prices.
Right.
For dinner. I mean, I couldn't authorise that anyway. But no, we don't really have sort of special...
I get what you're saying. A brown envelope and we'll say no more about it. Okay.
Yeah.
I was just looking to quote you, Stoat.
Yeah, and I can't do really anything with the prices or anything like that. They are what they are, and they're set prices. So I couldn't really do that. It's just the fine dining restaurant. I would have to check if they can accommodate 12. Usually it's no more than 10, but I would have to request it. Possibly, yes. If not, may have to do 2 separate tables.
Right. Well, listen, that's no problem. It sounds great. I'm going to speak to my boss and we'll get it signed off. We'll get it signed off. But listen...
Well, in the meantime, it's probably best if I just email the menus over, and then you can have a look at those. And you can...
I will collect them tomorrow because I have to go to the library for the internet. You know, I would not have a clue on how to work the internet. So, will you send it to NTL? That's who my email is with. And they will, I presume, send it on to me.
Yeah, so I send it to the email that you gave me?
Yes, and then hopefully they'll pass it on to my email address. You send it to NTL, they'll send it on to me. And sure, Derek from the library might give me a ring and he'll say, you have an email here, Lancey.
Okay.
And I'll get on my bicycle and I'll get down and get it.
Okay, that's
It'll take me a while.
Okay, I'll do that now anyway for you.
Brilliant. You're an absolute star. No
problem at all.
Take it easy. All the best.
And you.
Thank you very much.
You.
Take her easy.
Bye.
All the best now. Thank you.
Bye.
Cheers. Thanks a million.
Bye.
Brilliant stuff.
Okay.
You're a great service. You do great work there.
Really?
You do great work.
Okay, I haven't done anything yet.
No, as I say, the girl in the office was saying at some restaurant. She said she got some meal. She was like a pig in shite, loving it.
Oh, that's good.
Loving
good.
it.
I'm glad to hear
Absolutely
it. Okay.
loving it. Dead on now. All right, you girlie. See you later. Bye bye.
Okay, thank you.
Take her easy.
Bye.
I can't do anymore.
That was so good. Okay.
I feel like out
Take
of
it
politeness we
easy.
should just go to that restaurant
Yeah,
now.
oh, she was very good.
Oh, that was definitely enjoyable. Lancey Magoo's a lovely fella.
He is alright. She was great.
Right. Okay.
Right. You tell me, baby.
No.
You tell me what I want.
Basically,
You're
a man on a mission.
Oh no.
You are Nigel U. Pritchard, Welsh singer.
Nigel U. Pritchard.
Nigel U. Pritchard, Welsh singer. You are phoning an electronics store
Okay.
in Cardiff.
Okay.
You are looking some new gear to hit the clubs.
Yeah.
Nigel's basically going back out there. It's been a while, but he wants to get around the bars and clubs. He's got to bring his own gear. You're looking mics, stands,
Yeah.
lights, rigged, the works.
Yeah.
Supported Tom Jones at the Principality a few decades ago. Things have gone downhill since, let me tell you.
Yeah.
And then I want you to laugh for a wee bit too long. Now, by the way, Nigel is Welsh and he's phoning a Welsh.
Yeah. No.
He's a Welsh guy.
What was the Principality known as before?
I don't know.
What was it known as before?
I don't know.
It was called something. It
The
wasn't. It was Cardiff. It wasn't the Principality.
Just say the stadium.
Yeah, the stadium.
The stadium. Now, Nigel needs to get back to the top.
Yeah.
Alright?
Yeah.
I want you to say that. Nigel needs to get back to the top.
Yeah.
And he needs the gear to go with it.
Yeah.
Do you do any bundles? If I spend more, do I get more? And then I want you to say, whatever he says that, I want you to say, it's not unusual. And go, I'm only joking.
Yeah.
Have you heard of me?
Yeah.
Ask him. No, I want you to ask them.
Okay.
Have you heard of me? Can we do a deal? Is there a deal for Nigel? Nigel, you Pritchard, it's such a non-singer name. And then I want you to finish. 2 things just to finish, Dave.
Yeah.
That's alright. You've got a new song.
Oh, no.
It's called That's Not a Pineapple. Can I give you a lash of it and see what you think? And then, my man, that time is yours to do with whatever you want. It can just be a line or two.
Yeah.
It's called That's Not a Pineapple.
Yeah, right. Okay,
And I want you
go.
finish by saying, okay, groovy cat, catch you on the flip side of the pillow. Okay, groovy cat.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited about this. Nigel's on a mission. The people want to get behind him.
Yeah.
Alright?
Yeah.
And he's looking the gear.
You give me a lot to do.
If he
phone
asks
calls.
you, if he asks you an idea of budget or anything, I want you to say, money's not an option, but about 80 quid.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm getting the number for you.
Right. Okay.
Cardiff
just-
Electronics
Can I just
Store.
pump it in?
No, I'll do it on mine.
Okay. Okay. It's fine. Can I just get my thingy off? My
Your what?
rocks.
Yep.
No. Put my call ready. I'll check the tweets on, shall I? Do a wee quick check of the tweets. Let me think.
No, it's alright. Your phone's ringing, so you need to get into this.
Thank you for contacting
Nigel, you Bridger.
To speak with
Nigel,
our
you
customer
Pritchard.
care team,
Yeah. How you
please
doing?
contact us
Hello,
via
just-
our website
Nigel.
support form at www.
That's not a pineapple.
.com/support, or for an urgent response, please get in touch through our Facebook or Twitter pages.
Need this
by
gear.
searching
Big show in
for
Barry tomorrow night.
In Barry.
CEX.
Got a big
Please
show in
quote
Barry.
order number 221.
Oh no, that number's not open anymore.
Oh no.
Oh no.
You won't give up that easy,
I
boy.
won't give up that easy.
Oh no.
I want to perform
Nigel's
again
a
for
fighter.
the masses.
Like Dom told me, you've got to keep fighting. You're phoning Curry's PC World.
Curry's enjoys
I actually like it, Curry, I do.
And PC World. For the address and opening hours of
Nigel
your local
likes a
store,
curry.
press
That's why I
1.
phone Curry's.
To buy a product or service, press 2. For repairs or technical help and support,
This is just a one.
If there was a store called Gravy,
if you're
I'd be
calling
phoning
about
that.
a
Shut up.
delivery,
But there's
a
not.
care plan, or
This is
anything
not
else,
the Welsh
please
store. This is
press
just
4.
all
And
curries.
just so you know,
Don't
we
matter.
do for your local store location and opening
No.
times, please visit currys.co.uk.
Get me a bloody number. Get me a bloody number. I
That
need-
says Curry's Electronics Store.
Yeah, probably just curries overall.
Right, you check. I'll get you the number. You check tweets. I'll get you the store.
You get me the store.
The address and opening hours of your local
You are not very good at these.
to buy a product or service.
Oh, people asking me what the slogan's gonna be with
Technical help and support,
on 7 comments, 19 likes, 40 tweets.
a care plan, or anything else, please press 4. And just so you know, we to
Pardon
order
me?
a product now, press 1. To reserve a product in your for a fridge, washing machine, cooker, or other big
I don't want a washing machine.
press 1. For all your computing needs, press 2.
No, he doesn't want a computer.
Nah, maybe just
Players and home
You're not good at finding numbers here, my man. The man boy.
Please press 4.
In search of the man boy.
Before we put you through,
Oh, it's alright.
I'd love to hear about your experience.
I'm gonna put you through.
So we'd welcome a chance to call you back later and
No.
give you feedback. If you'd be happy for us to
Nigel's
do
too
that,
busy.
please
I know,
press
stop
1.
doing a Welsh accent, you'll put
Otherwise,
me
please
off.
to hold, and a
I
colleague
will
will
continue.
be
Here we
with
go.
you as soon as possible.
I'd like you to make the joke, please, that you're a big fan of curry.
Right. I'm a big fan of curry.
Good. Thank God it's not Tom Jones, otherwise Nigel would be raging. Can we hear a bit of That's Not a Pineapple?
No. It's original. It needs to be done in the moment.
That's good. That's pretty good.
I like it.
Just don't let it slip into Indian.
But I got to be careful.
Yes. Yes, you do.
I do a mean Indian accent.
What do I mean,
Sorry,
Indian?
all our colleagues are busy at the
Bastard.
moment. However, they know you are waiting and will be with you as
Oh, I
soon
see
as
about those
possible.
Indian lads kicking about the minute trying to like kill people for doing stuff to cows. Like people that are like dairy farmers and stuff. Like
That's
Indian
sly.
people, because there's a...
Where are they based on Given?
No.
They said they were dairy farm.
India has dairy farms, mate.
It's London Dairy! Oh. What do you reckon, man? We reckon go somewhere else, no? Or you think we've held on this long?
You know.
10 seconds.
Oh, wow. Do you want me to, why, so we don't have dead air, would you like me to sing a Pet Shop Boy song of this?
No, I want you
A
to
new
just-
one?
I want you to put your own words to this song.
Oh, it's life when you wake up, when you die.
That's
Oh,
That's
it's life when you die.
When
It's
you
death
die.
and sly when
You are
people
dead.
die.
When you
Oh,
can't
why?
breathe, or your heart don't beat, and your brain don't work, you're dead.
I don't like it when people die.
Wish that they were all alive.
I prefer it when people fly.
And instead of crashing down,
When people die, I say, why? I don't like it when people die.
please, I believe in a God above. Help them rise from down below. Let people live forever.
But don't let them rise if they're not gonna come back to life. I don't
If
want
they
a
just
zombie.
get dug up, then they're gonna be dead. Don't want that in my house.
It's gonna freak out the kids.
Oh no, we need somebody to be alive.
I don't want Uncle Richard coming back with worms in his eyes.
And mud on my sofa, no.
It's a white sofa.
I don't need no corpse juice on it.
Is the corpse juice? I don't know if corpses make juice.
But Uncle Richard's been dead for 20 years, so I hope that he is dry.
And in a way, I hope he's
Sorry, all our
dead.
colleagues are busy at the moment.
'Cause if he's not,
However, they know you
he'll be
are waiting and will
raging.
be with you as soon as possible.
He's underground, he can't get out. It's 25 years of pissing and shitting on himself. Oh, baby.
There's probably no room for him in there with all the piss and shit that's in there. It's coming out the sides.
Oh, he is such a survivor. If he's lived for 25 years underground, 6 feet of mud in a coffin with shit and piss all up in himself.
But maybe he's eating worms and
Maybe
soil
he's eating
and
mud.
worms.
And sometimes, if he can't still make them, he'll eat his own bogies. Want water? You need to get it from the rain.
And in summer, his dry mouth drives him insane.
Uncle Richard, I'm gonna try and dig you up just to be sure that you're not alive after all. Oh, Dick, I miss you.
I'm digging for Dick.
I need
Oh,
Dick 6 feet under the ground. Oh, Uncle Dick. Please, Dick, rise, rise.
Uncle Dick, tell me if this plan is sick.
But you know, cause you've had enough time to think about it when you're lying in the coffin on the ground for 25 years.
Thanks for holding. Our colleagues are waiting.
Oh, I don't know. Hello? Hello, can you hear me? Hello?
Today is Victoria. My name is Marisha. What can I do for you?
Hello, I'm just giving you a shout to see about some equipment for myself.
Yeah?
What is, I'm a singer, Nigel Lou Pritchard. You might have heard of me from the club scene and stuff. I'm just trying to get a bundle for myself to start singing again.
Yeah. Internet bundle.
Sorry?
You're looking for an internet bundle.
I'm looking for a bundle to put on a show, so I would like a microphone, some speakers, a rig, stuff like that, you know.
Ah. Okay, so like a full-on...
Microphone. Oh,
Oh! First of all, one thing I'm going to say is... what I'm going to say is, Nigel E. Pritchard shouldn't be singing.
Yeah.
He should do just a straight speaking stage act, because he's the man of many voices. You went Indian and then Russian and then maybe back into a bit of Welsh.
You know what? The name of this podcast is Uncle Dick.
Okay, listeners' questions. Can you get them going? You do the Instagram, I'll do Twitter.
Cool. Whoa, that's fine by me. Let's see.
Uncle Richard under the ground, rest in peace.
That was quite an encounter today.
Potentially my favourite moment of any podcast that we've ever done. So disrespectful to anyone's uncle, Uncle Richard, who's passed away.
Giles Strutt said, when can we expect butt sniffer trilbies to be released on the merch store?
Well, you saw a butt sniffer trilby in Belfast recently.
Yeah, what was it after the gig, wasn't it?
Yeah, in the window of a charity shop in Botanic. So I think you need one, and then you can take that to your bespoke tailor, hat maker, and have him
Cobbler.
start the production line.
You see, that's it. I don't go to a hat maker, I don't go to a hatter, I just bring all things to the cobbler.
Some people don't know, Dave, what a butt sniffer trilby is. Giles does know because, you know, if the glove fits.
A butt sniffer trilby is just a brand of trilby, you know, from the famous butt sniffer designer house. You know what? I'm still a wee bit like...
I'm a bit high on comedy. I'm high on comedy.
On that.
One thing I'm going to say... One thing I'm going to say, and I'm going to leave it weird, we probably
You
don't
say
have
one
enough time.
thing.
We probably don't have enough time to discuss it, but I'm going to say something. I'm getting into the coffee game.
Oh, whoa. Drinking coffee?
No,
What?
making it.
What do you mean?
I'm going to have a brand.
What's it going to be?
Can't say any more at this stage. Next question.
Is that legit?
Yeah.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, fair play. I hope it goes well. Glenn Joe himself, the man himself, said, could Dave bench press the man boy dweeb? I could, because you're lighter than I am and I can bench press, hit my own weight.
No, you can't.
You can?
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
What's your max bench?
168 kilos.
You're not 168 kilos.
I know, but that's heavier than my weight, so I can bench press my weight.
No, you 174. What you said?
68. Oh, you're being a
168.
little sassy bitch.
You reckon you can do 168?
Yeah.
So the bar's 20, so 148. So you've got 50, 70, about 75, over 75 on both sides.
Yeah. That's my one rep max ever.
That's not. Are you making that up? I don't know if
No,
that's true.
I'm serious. That is my one rep max.
Ben, can you find out what the world record bench press is in kilograms, please?
You're like 300 and something.
Yeah, by me.
Yeah, okay. Well, you weigh about, what, 18 kilos, so I can do that on...
I'm
you
about
one
11.
arm.
No, right enough. Do you think? When was it that you lifted your most ever?
Oh,
Many
it
years
was
ago.
probably about 10 years now.
487.
487.
487.6.
487. That's a world record by
Yeah.
me. No, seriously. But
Yeah.
could you? I'm 11 stone 10. I don't know what that is. 75
Yeah, I
kilograms.
could bench press. I could press you over my head.
You serious?
Yeah, I could shoulder press you.
Whoa. Do you
Yeah.
think with enough training, I could
No.
slam you like Hulk Hogan did Andre the Giant? Be honest, because a lot of
Yeah.
that's like
Theatrics.
You
and
playing
I'd
along?
have to put my hand on your thigh and hold myself and stuff. Yeah, with enough training you could. I believe in you. Marcus Brothers, brother, has said, sent this to Dave for his podcast, got bucket pied off, so here it is again. Firstly, Marcus, you sent a couple of things and I got lost and I forgot it. I'm sorry.
Whoa.
You know.
Takes a big man to
You know,
apologise.
I am sorry, but if you mug me off again on any one of my podcasts,
Okay,
we're not
easy,
friends.
easy,
We're not
easy,
friends,
big guy.
alright? We'll fall out. You're given the power to shapeshift at will into any 5 animals, but your choices are locked and can't be changed. What 5 animals would you choose? Is an extremely sexy gym guy one? I don't know if that's an animal.
If we're talking straight up animals, a tiger, a mongoose, a koala, a penguin, and a deer.
I go for a sea cow, which is a manatee. I go for an orca,
You know what?
which
You know what? You're the manatee of land.
I am the land manatee.
Yeah, yeah. That. By the way,
Yeah.
that's gonna stick.
Yeah.
And that's my new thing.
You know me, the land manatee.
Davey, the land manatee.
Yeah. There's a show for the kids' TV. It's gonna be us breaking into that.
Davey E, the land manatee.
And it's big like-
sexy. You're so sexy at the bottom of the sea doing fuck all.
But you know what the thing is? Manatees just float in the sea, so a land manatee would just be flat on the ground. He's
Just
a land
planking
manatee.
constantly.
Yeah. Well, a lot of singing, but yeah, I'd be the land manatee. I'd be an orca. I'd be a goat. I would be a
If
snake.
I was an animal,
and
what
I'd be
would
a
I be?
rat, a snake, and a rat.
No, it's
And a rat and a snake, snake and a rat and a rat and a snake.
Damn.
That's like your wedding, a rat and a snake and a rattling bog.
And I was like, get on with the vows, please.
I know, I was like, Shane, now's not the time, no place. And Lukey Sweeney has said, "Hi, David Elliott and wee Shane Todd Dweeb."
Let me see Luke. Show me his profile. Because he better be a big man. You gotta be barrel chested to call me wee. Let's see what you're saying here, dude. Oh, on the left?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Well, hold on, he's actually dwarfed you there in physical width, depth and height. So yeah, he can call you that.
Fine. Fine.
He said, "Shane, what size is that delicious Puma jumper that you wore quite dashingly? Would you consider selling it in cash or for favours?" Continuing on with the garments theme, what's the most expensive piece of clothing you guys have ever purchased?
Let me take the first one.
Uh-huh.
And I'll say I'll not beat around the dick with it. What size is it?
Yeah.
Ripped. It's medium. Alright, for a medium guy. Would I consider selling it? No. Where did I get it? Barberini in Rome. If you want garments like I have, you gotta be prepared to rack up air miles and fly to different lands. Could you handle that jumper? No. What I would do is start you off in a plain Puma with a sweet inside stitching, see how you get on. Then I might upgrade you to what I wear. But let me just say, Gerard Puma, the founder of Puma,
Is he called
had
Gerard
to say,
Puma?
yes, he signed off on me wearing that. So,
But
secondly,
was it not a Dazzler that formed Puma?
no,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was.
nope.
Adi
Gerard
Dazzler's brother,
Puma,
because
Gerard
he
Puma,
set off to make Adidas.
Gerard Puma
and then
from
his brother,
Pembroke.
Benji Dazzler, went
No.
dead. No.
The most expensive, the most expensive item of clothing I've ever bought was a suit.
And was it like a leather suit with an equipping mask?
No, it was a nice smart suit, and I spent probably not a lot of money, £250 on it. It's the most expensive item of clothing I've bought. Your turn. Be honest.
My wedding shoes,
Price. Be honest. Just throw it out there.
250.
For those shoes you ordered wedding.
Yeah.
No joke.
Mm.
I thought that you had signed up for the next series of Impractical Jokers,
Here we are.
and the episode hadn't aired yet, so I didn't
Yeah.
want to say anything.
It's good.
Alright, when's the show going to be on?
I don't know, because we're actually trying in the process at the minute. We're not allowed to talk about it. We were signed up to do a Northern Irish version of Impractical Jokers. They have it.
Correct.
It's made. But I'll just get you, John Bishop, to do it with me instead.
Alright, mate, you already got him. Give it up for my mate Dave.
Dylan
Alright,
O'Neill
mate.
has said, "When's the podcast coming to Spotify? Haven't been able to listen for about a month." There's a guy over my shoulder. He's a rat. When's it going on Spotify?
Whatever.
Tonight then.
SoundCloud's on me. I need
Oh,
to...
it's on you, is it, Ben? I retract that. I'm sorry.
No, Spotify isn't on me. SoundCloud's on me.
Yeah, but you get the RSS feed.
Is that true?
Yeah. and it
Alright,
goes
okay.
on Spotify.
It's all on me.
Okay.
Yeah,
the
it'll be
toad.
done. It'll be done.
It'll be done soon.
Will you remind me about that?
Little
I'll do it
baboon.
tonight.
I will. Sexy guy.
It's talking to Ben.
Paddy Mack has said, if Papa...
Return of the Mac. Here it is.
He says, if Papa Bear and the human ATM
Ribbit.
went up to Stormont tomorrow and fucked Michelle and Arlene out, what would some of their first changes to NI be?
I'm going to say this is absolutely no fault of Paddy's, but we've had this question a number of times. What we do at Stormont if we're running the place. I will just say this, and I'll leave it at this. Free pokes for everyone.
Yeah, you know what I do? I take all the money that like has been delayed and it should be going to the NHS, and I would buy
Hundreds of millions,
myself. I would buy myself loads of the pairs of those wedding shoes, and you know what I would do?
No.
I'd put some on my feet.
Yep.
I'd tie some like football boots are tied, and put them around my neck. I'd put some on my hands like clogs. I would
You
get,
walk on all fours?
Yep, I would get a suit made out of the shoes,
Yeah.
so it'd be like a human shoe suit,
Yeah.
and then we'd go to
Your
the
bum be all
Yep.
laced up.
And then I would go to the NHS and I'd go to the hospital and I'd sit down because I would be chafed all over from this really tough leather
So you're actually
suit.
adding to the...
Yeah, and then I would
health
sit
crisis.
there for however long it would be.
Well,
And then I would also put on another gig for victims of expensive shoes. And the burning and the pain. And you know whenever you try to slip into expensive shoes, you catch your knuckles just on the list because you try to just get it
yes.
in with the shoehorn and you can't just...
Don't keep doing that motion to me. Any
Alright.
more for any more?
Yeah, there's a couple more of you on. Are you on the Twitter there?
Oh, I forgot about that.
Oh, you're a goat.
I
Matthew
am the goat.
Matthew Murnan has said,
People have called me the greatest of all time for a long... Even before that was a phrase, people
Yeah.
were always calling me the greatest of all time.
really?
Yeah, people... Oh, you're a
People
goat. Always I've had that.
Remember that time that one guy when you fucking stupid goat?
Yep.
You're
And
like,
I
whoa.
said, thank you, sir.
The Ireland team had a precarious bus journey through Rome on Sunday. What's the scariest moment you've had whilst travelling? I have a couple, actually, now that you mention it.
Go for it.
I was driving back from a gig in Derry one night and they were doing roadworks, you know, along that route home. I don't know what roads are called. See if you know what roads are called, you don't have a life. I was driving along a road that brought me back to my home.
Glenshane Pass?
I don't know, don't care about roads.
Pretty sure it would have been.
But anyway, there was like a lot of traffic cones diverting traffic, and for some reason, this really big articulated lorry with all the lights
Was
in
I
the
on the
world.
phone to you during this?
You might have been in the car, with me maybe. You could
Yeah.
have been. And this big
Which is
truck.
weird because it was on the phone.
Yeah, because it was just coming towards me, and I was like, "Is this actually in our lane?" And it wasn't. It eventually stopped. But I thought, I'm having a head-on collision with an articulated lorry. The car I was driving in would have been written off. I'd have been fine because
Yeah.
I'm like Bruce Willis in Unbreakable, Split,
Bald.
and/or Glass.
Bald.
Yeah, and also Impossible to Kill.
Right.
And also, when I was going on a wee bus tour, I say bus tour, I was going to play a rugby match in South Africa when I was on tour with my school. We were driving in this township, and there was a bit of a, it's a bit of a hullabaloo about the place. A lot of people gathered in this field. We were in a township, so we already knew, townships are a wee bit dangerous here. Bit of a hullabaloo.
Look at that guy on that bus. He is hit like a kill.
Yeah.
They said that?
Yep, they did.
We must kill him.
And then
Kill the guy.
They didn't. So we looked out the window and we
Sacrifice
saw
him.
a lot of guys like looking up into this tree, and I was like, "Oh, what's that? Is it a wee pussy in a tree or something? Is it a wee, cat? Is it a little boy up a tree? Some guy to be murdered.
Oh.
Yeah, he'd been hanged,
Oh.
set on fire and hanged. So that was pretty terrifying to see at 16. But you know what we did?
What?
I went out, solved the murder.
Oh well. I haven't had anything really bad. I think I've been on planes that have had bad turbulence, but in that situation, I genuinely just accept death is going to happen, and then I'm really always pleasantly surprised when it doesn't.
Yeah, because I often say that whenever you're in what
Is this mental from me, right? But sometimes I genuinely thought this plane is going to go down, but I'd be too embarrassed to be all mad about it. I'd want to sit there, if I was sitting with my wife or friends or anything, and we thought a plane was going to go down, and they were going, "Ah!" I go, "Will you shut the fuck up? Shut the fuck up."
You know what I like to think of? I like to think of the thought of people thinking, the plane's going to go down or whatever, and you're like, I'm going, so I'm just going to relieve this guy, like the guy out of that documentary on Netflix,
Oh, right.
Abducted in Plain Sight.
Yeah.
And then next thing the pilot's actually like, don't worry lads, I've got under control again, and you just jack the dude, because that's the first thing I would do. If the plane's going down, I'm going down.
People are getting hand relief.
Yeah.
Right. We got a couple of questions here to finish.
Twitter.
Father Dougal Maguire, not the real one, says, "What happened? Keith Cruz's Sinn Féin campaign. It was fictitious for video. And he says, what happened Dan Watson also? And Giles Rodden, and he says,
what?
was going to
No.
ask this question myself, where is
No.
Daniel Thompson?
You know what
Dan
I would say
Watson.
to do, guys? It's probably not our place to answer that question. I would say you get on to Colin Gaddis, and whenever he puts questions out for his General Banter podcast, make sure you say, Colin, where's Dan Watson? Because Colin loves that question, and he will be happy to answer it, so go for that.
Where's Thomas the Tanker? That's probably a better
Sorry,
way
where
to
to
word
Thomas
it.
the Tanker, yeah, and ask him. He'll be keen to answer that for you.
The quick version is, I don't know. There was no fallout or anything. I'm just not in touch.
Tell you what, well,
with him anymore.
Here's a news story.
I long for the days of when he comes back.
Me and him fell out, and I took this guy off him. I broke the two of them up, and I came in, and now this is my boyfriend, and we got Boy Town, and where it doesn't say nothing about Tanker Smythe, so never met the guy in my life.
Yeah, I can't wait till he comes back though. It's gonna be great. But no, genuinely, I don't know.
I hope-
Last I heard, he's working in London.
But
That's
hey, working in London,
Yep.
he's probably a spy, mate.
well, you
Don't
said
trust
it.
him.
That. Oh wait, one more question from Bapper. Hang on a wee second.
Baby,
Bapper.
Bapper,
Bapper.
sitting on the crapper. That's where his tweets come from, the heart and his ass.
Bapper says the Crown Fresh Lords of Cum commission their own bespoke versions of their favourite alcoholic beverage, but what name would they be given? I think mine would be called Sexy Shane Cider Gin. What do you think of that?
Cider gin. I don't know if
Yep.
that's the most sweet name, is it?
What about Mummy's Gin? Would you like me to start a gin called Mummy's Gin?
Yeah,
That would actually do well, wouldn't it?
Mummy's gin would do well. I'd maybe go for WKD AVE, and that would be
Nice.
my own special drink.
Nice.
You know what else can we have? Papa Bear's. Oh, it'd be Papa Bear Stout. That would be a nice drink.
Papa Bear would be a nice name
Yeah.
for a stout.
And I'm surprised. Yeah, that'd be Papa Bear Stout. Be
Mm.
you know, and then we would also, just the two of us would do like a wee dirty bastard vodka. That'd be fucking stinking.
Vodka just
on.
called Dirty Bastard.
Dirty
That would actually do.
Bastard,
Remember
yeah.
Wee Beastie?
Yeah.
2 bottles of Wee Beastie.
You know what else? Here's a bit. I'm gonna do a bit of stand up about this.
Not
So-
now, because
No, but generally speaking, it's something I've been working on. But ever notice, like,
airplane
whenever
food?
you're underaged?
Underage? Who's he?
I don't know.
Oh, Lage.
Here.
You just tell me when you're underage.
When
yes.
you're underage, you want to go and get drink, right? But
I
whenever
didn't drink before I was 18, but go ahead.
But whenever you go into the off license, you never look how somebody of age should look. You know, you're like a kid. You go in.
People definitely do material with this.
You get your dad's thing, but when you go in for the drinks, you go like, "What's your carry?" If you're a man of age, you'd probably be like,
Yeah, people definitely do material with this.
What?
About, like, instead of shit, what you should say is, like, can I have 6 bottles of Wicked there?
Uh-huh.
But you'd be like, may I procure some Tia Maria and
No,
a little bottle of...
but that's a different thing. What
Right.
I'm saying is, when you go in, you should be asking for beer and whiskey, but you go in and be like, can I have 3 big beasties, 10 WKDs, and a Goldschlager?
Get
It
you.
means drinks that adults don't drink.
Get you.
It's just that kind of stuff, whilst also dressed like a pensioner, because you always take the oldest looking stuff your dad has. You go in and you have the checks on, you know, and you always walk in and you always talk about your day at work, and it's always something
So
really,
people dress like me now, was what you're
yeah,
saying?
basically like you know, and they're like, "Oh, how was your day?" And it's like, "It's a tough day down the mines," like, because you don't know what adults do as a
Yeah,
job.
they go, mine's been closed for 30 years, and you go, is you still knackered?
Exactly.
I'm going to delete my tweet.
No.
Can you tell me what numbers you finish with as a way to
No.
finish the Boy Town
No.
podcast?
No.
Can I stop doing that?
Sorry.
Can I plug something?
If it's your butt, yeah.
My tour is going to be announced this very week. Going to most of the same places as last time. Some new ones. We're building up the Waterfront Hall. Biggest gig of my life. 28th of September. Way over half the tickets are gone, and that ain't even a lie. I think you can see on the Waterfront website the tickets that are left and stuff, so you can pick your seats. Also, I'm going to be in New York. I've said this in last week's podcast, on the 16th of March, the day before St. Patrick's Day. That has sold out, and I'm going to add a show.
Oh, look at this.
I'm going to add a show the night before, and I want to say I'm feeling the love on that one.
I'm gonna say, for a wee change, the human ATM will be spitting out dollars. Bloop, bloop,
Yep.
bloop, bloop,
He's
bloop.
it's a multi-currency ATM. And can I just say, thank you. Feeling the love in that one. Anyone who like tagged a mate in it or, you know, passed it on to someone or whatever, I really appreciate that, and I'm looking forward to this tour. Thank you. I'm thankful for Dave. I'm thankful. No,
Yeah.
don't worry. I'm thankful for you. I'm thankful for you as a friend, as a co-host. I'm very thankful for this podcast. I enjoy doing it every week.
Yeah.
And it's really funny. And okay. I'm thankful for Ben. I'm thankful for Ben coming here every week, filming the podcast, doing the sound, helping us get this equipment, giving up his time. And I'm thankful for this lovely studio we have that we worked hard for.
Ben, can we just cut the podcast there and call it
No, and this
Okay.
isn't just because the Oscars was on. Don't cut me for time.
Ben,
Don't
cut
start the music.
Cut him. Get music.
Don't you dare start That's Not a Pineapple.
Music.
I'm being serious here. I'm thankful for the listeners too. But most of all, I'm thankful for myself.
Okay.
I'm thankful
Thank
of me. Thank me. Dave, thank me.
No.
Ben, thank me.
Ben, cut the podcast.
Just nodded. You didn't say thanks. Thank you everyone
Guys,
who's listened.
It's been a good one.
Please do us a favour, and if you can spare 10 seconds, go on iTunes. Please rate and review the podcast. We would really appreciate that. That helps. I don't know what it helps, but we like it. And we're what would you say? What do you call it when you like all the stuff? I like all that. Greedy.
Hoarder?
We're
All right.
greedy hoarder guys. But thanks very much for listening.
Yeah.
Please check out Dave Elliott's Weird podcast on iTunes, SoundCloud, the Shane
Spotify.
podcast in the same place. Mine isn't on Spotify. Can someone get mine on?
But you've got something on YouTube anyway, don't you? I don't have that because I'm ugly.
Okay, alright. Cheers for listening and watching.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.